Alright, I had to drink a bit of water. Oops, sorry. I had to drink a bit of water. Hello! Young Q here. Didn't get the chance to stream yesterday because my internet, my internet's router, the router just decided that it didn't want to live anymore. So it stopped working. And due to that, I couldn't actually have the chance to stream yesterday. So today we're gonna do Yakuza 0. We're gonna minimize the challenge run, and we're gonna get as far as we can into the chapter. Let's see how far we can actually go. Huh? Last time we managed to get over to chapter 4. We haven't completed yet. We have to actually go because we kind of died. Didn't get a chance to see Makoto because Makoto managed to get kidnapped. Yeah, you get a game over for if she gets kidnapped. So we actually do need to go through that. So we have to go through, play through that level again. That would mean that we have to fight Lee again. Yeah. Well, it's not like it's that difficult. Like the fights are easy. The only problem is trying to get Makoto to survive. That's the challenge. That's the challenge for this. So let's get started. Oh right, I forgot to. Also, I forgot to actually open the rules. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Here it is. So the rules are in the description below. When actually check, and or you can actually look it over here at the corner. If you want to actually try to challenge yourself, go ahead. All right, let's go. So like I said, the biggest challenge for this is getting Makoto to not die. Well, no, she doesn't get died. It's preventing Makoto HP to get to 0. In order to do that, you need to actually make sure that the enemy does not. If the enemies manage to actually get their hands on her, make sure.
俺は証券マンや。
ああ、道理で。だからこんな足がパンパンにむくんでるんですね。
Oops. Huh.
ね、なんでそう思うんや？
だって証券会社の人って朝から晩まで取引してる間ずっと立ちっぱなしなんでしょ？実はすごい肉体労働なんだって。
ああ、せや。なんや、よう知ってるな。
ずっと同じ姿勢でいると血の巡りが悪くなっちゃいますから、定期的に屈伸とかするといいですよ。
I never actually picked this up before, so.
そうか。
私、お客さん。
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's keep going. Skipping. Okay. So we need to actually make sure that Makoto doesn't get her HP all the way to 0, and that's a problem, a bit of a problem because the enemies actually take out a large chunk of HP on legend difficulty, on legendary. So make sure you actually make sure you keep make sure that you actually get those enemies off of her as quickly as possible. One of the ways you can actually do is just camp. Just camp there. Thankfully, this is like quite early in the story, so we actually, now that I think about it, I actually forgot about it. You can actually just not use the breaker. Okay, see this dynamic intro.
牧村誠さんよ。
そんな前どこで聞いたんや。
どこもかしこもあるかい。テレクラで引っ掛けた女使うて派手なリサーチかましとりゃ名も売れるわ。
ほう、いろいろ調べてきたようやな。
Majima is actually pretty muscular. It's just that he's on the lean side.
何や。ずいぶん余裕やな。
近江の鉄砲玉がなんか知らんが、的の店で気抜いとるような年郎の殺し屋相手なら なおされ
People who have actually made the I wish I could just quote this. People who actually make the comparison in terms of protagonists between the new protagonist of Yakuza 7, Ichiban,
なら
Kasuga,
ゴッドハンドの大サービスや
and between all the protagonists of the other games. Mostly Kiryu, Majima, and Saejima. And Akiyama, I guess. And Akiyama. So again. Yeah, this one has actually have a priority move. Woohoo! Yeah! Wanna hit me? Well, no chance. Oh!
ゴッドハンドとくとは言わ
Nope!
れややるやんき
Honestly, this move is actually makes the boss rushes a lot easier. Yeah, climax battles have a boss rush is under the ultimate that we have not unlocked yet. But yeah, this move actually makes it so easy to beat everything. Cause it's like it attacks on the enemy's lower bodies. Like, it attacks the enemy's lower bodies, and because of that, they cannot block. And even if they do block, it can still ignore them. Oh, my butt! Shot me in the butt. Let's heal. There we go. So it's not really that difficult. Okay. So the people that have actually make a comparison between the most recurring protagonists of the Yakuza series to Ichiban. People have noted that
追いついたで
okay, that guy's bigger than her. What the heck is he struggling trying to get her into the car? No! No! Okay, hold on. Let me concentrate on this. Yeah! Fly! That was a home run. A lot of people have stated that Ichiban is not as sturdy as
説明後やとにかくここを離れるで
as Kiryu, Saejima, Majima, or even Akiyama. Because one, all of them are just outright one-man armies. You,
どないなっとんねん
just play any Yakuza game
女はまだ
that they appear in, and you will notice that they can take out a lot of dudes. Majima took out the entire Dojima family HQ by his lonesome.
厄介なこと
Okay, maybe not all of them, but a majority of them. You know, half, most likely, like, from what we can see, like, at least half of the Dojima family HQ is
もう大丈夫なの
is at the Korean consortium. Maybe we don't know how many people they have,
危ないから後ろにおれ
but he still managed to take down a lot of dudes at the HQ, and he took down the strongest assassin
一体どうなって
in all of Asia. Supposedly he's the strongest assassin in Asia. Who knows how powerful Laokui is? But by himself, he managed to take down the strongest assassin in all of Asia.
よし行くで
Then there's Kiryu, and we all know what his feats are. If you actually play the other games, play through all the games. He's take down the triads. He takes down mafias. He's taken down CIA agents. In Yakuza 4. Hold on. Oh, that was... In Yakuza 4, right? There's one part of the game where Kiryu had to go meet one of the bad guys, one of the villains in the game, for a deal, you know. And when that happened, he was told to go there alone, and the bad guy would actually said, "Oh, I will be there alone as well." And you all know that is a lie.
気づかれる
But regardless, we all know what actually happened. Outright. I'll actually repeat, outright destroyed the entire,
よし行く
like
で
the entire enemy's forces. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
いつまで逃げるの
That was close. Almost saw me. Turn back.
気づかれる
行くで
もう大丈夫なの
せや
We need to concentrate a little bit on this. Kiryu had to go through an entire building filled with a lot of foes, you know?
行くで
And
大丈夫なの
when he did all that,
せやおい危ないから後ろにおれ
turn. Oh, almost saw. Freaking hell. Oh, that's annoying.
ほな行くで
もう行ったの
No, don't
こっちへ
walk, run. To the left. Go.
ねえちょっとどこまで走るの
もうすぐや
Keep going.
かんで
Back to what I was talking about. He stormed the castle and defeated every single person that actually tries to challenge him. And he makes it all the top with all with well, a single injury. He was only tired, a little bit of tired. Then again, we all know that what he actually did in Yakuza 2 fought through an entire literal castle this time by his lonesome, and he fought ninja, samurai, heaven knows what else he actually had. He actually fought in those. Yakuza 2 was crazy, I tell you. They embraced their over the topness in that game. Oh, that was close. Broke his neck. So it comes to no surprise that how powerful Kiryu is. And then yeah, and then there's Akiyama. Dude goes toe to toe with rival loan sharks. And he comes out on top, and they gang up on him. He's the only money collector in his office. Just seriously. Will you stop? Stop. Woohoo! That was unplanned, but I don't care. That was cool. Yeah! Untouchable! You know, Makoto, you're gonna take it with me. Let's go. Oh! Hide. So those guys. Yeah, just take a look at the lower left of your. Just take a look at your mini map and you'll be fine. What were we saying? So Akiyama is the one who actually goes collect the money. Hana herself has black belt in in something. I think it was karate or something. But she has a black belt in martial arts. I like Akiyama, who apparently is self-taught. He uses mostly his legs to kick. To fight. Okay, you have to wait for them to actually go past you again in order to actually go down. So Akiyama is capable of taking armies. Like Yakuza 5, he was aiding. He was fighting alongside Kiryu, but the two of them had to face off an entire army by themselves. And Akiyama is the one who actually who was helping him. Let's not mention like, Saejima. Let's not forget Saejima. Yeah, and how strong the dude fought literal bears. Kiryu fought tigers. Saejima fought bears. The two of them has fought ridiculously dangerous creatures by themselves.
その代わりここでお前を確実にぶっ殺すそれからゆっくりと誠ちゃん捕まえて連れて行かせてもらう
So those two are ridiculously powerful. As opposed to Ichiban, who apparently couldn't Okay, now we can actually just utilize Breaker, because we don't have to worry about Makoto being kidnapped anymore. Let's deal with all the other guys first. So, to put it into perspective, Apparently, in the trailer, Ichiban and his gang, like he has an whole entire an entourage, fought Saejima and Majima. Both of them did, the two of them against a group of them, and apparently, and Saejima and Majima are only slightly winded, and that's to them it's like, oh, they just did a bit of light exercise. $3 million wedding service, and get married 9 times. Skip. So. So all of them are actually on the weaker side compared to Majima and Saejima. Those two are fighting side by side, and they're kicking way more ass than anyone else. By the way, I have a cup of coffee here, right here, so I need to actually stir it. Nice cup of coffee. Yeah, keep me awake because I actually took some medicine. Sneezing again. It's starting to become a real massive problem. Why don't we walk? I want to hear the whole dialogue this time. Yep. I never actually noticed that. You're fighting me in front of a bunch of bicycles? Ooh! Oh! A suplex! Oh! A That's not a suplex, that's a... What's that move called? Whatever it is, it really has to hurt.
俺に服の見立て頼むってことはセンスねえって自覚があったんだな。
余計なお世話だ。俺は別に無難に済ませてだけだよ。お前も適当にやってくれりゃいい。何言ってんだ。俺がやるからには手は抜かねえよ。きっちり気合の入った敵に仕立ててやるって。いや、普通でいいって言ってんだろ。
Isn't this like the most normal one?
まあ任せておけ。
Bro, I haven't even changed back to models. I keep forgetting to do that. I forget a lot of things. Eventually, I'm gonna forget how to breathe. I died.
そういやおめえ、ガキの頃からなんか親父っぽい服着てたよな。
そうだったか。
ああ。たまに好きな服選べるって時も、よりによってそれかって服ばっか手に取ってた。地味っていうのとも違う。よくわからん柄の入ったシャツとかよ。
さあな、忘れたよ。
Never get to hear all this.
そんなこと覚えてるな。
今だから言うけどよ、俺はおめえみてえな服だけは選ばねえようにと思ってファッションに目覚めたんだ。
おい、そこまでひどかなかったろ。
一丁前に傷ついたか。でもまあ今回は俺がついたんだ。大事な兄弟を悪いようにはしねえよ。
よろしく頼む。
任せとけって。
Oh, he said all that, but Kiryu wore the same suit over 30 years. I am pretty.
不動産屋で働くんならスーツだろ。
So he's pretty sure that he's not really fashion conscious.
色とか柄とかスーツっつってもいろいろあんだろ。
ああ、そういうことか。そうだな。紫の縞模様か。いや、
That is a very ugly looking.
よくわからね
わかった。俺がいらんこと聞いた。悪かったな。
It's like, right, my bad. Sorry. Didn't know you were this bad. We're gonna walk all the way there because I want to actually know what what conversations, what dialogue that we actually would have missed in these kind of things. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot to explain why my internet was down, right? I said only mentioned of a router. Yeah, apparently the router was like somehow busted all of a sudden. Like it was working just fine. Like my sister who has a hard time sleeping. She was capable of using the internet at up to 6 a.m. Yeah, she actually went to bed at 3 a.m. Couldn't fall asleep. Unfortunately, yeah, I think she has a problem. She has insomnia. She's capable of sleeping. It's just that she has a hard time. She takes a long time to fall asleep. So yeah, she told me that she was using the internet on her phone up to 6 a.m. and then it stopped, and then suddenly it stopped working. So it suddenly stopped working around that time, and we have no idea why. It just suddenly decided to stop living.
So that
Oh, yeah, no skipping. All right, let's go. Nakamichi Street. Yeah, I don't know why it was such a problem. Skip. But so I actually had to call the service provider, and we took a really long time.
よし、この場所なら問題ないだろう。仕事の話をするのにおあつらい向きだ。
Right, this should be.
お、入り口。
It doesn't matter. We already got the trophy for this.
わああ、そうだ。
Beer.
いや、
かしこまりま
ほう。なんだ。
いやい。客。
Back to what we were saying. So I had to call up the service provider, and it took like a few hours. Like at first, because we don't know what was the problem.
ああ、悪いね、小田さん。
We don't know what the problem was. So we had to call first. We have to actually check out the provider for the modem.
へえ、そう。
The one in charge of the in charge of because the service provider provided both the modem and the router, but they don't they outsource but they're outsourced. So another company is the one who actually can tell us what the problem is, and the modem is fine. The modem is fine. The problem was the router, and this is the funniest thing. It took a long time to reach the provider for the modem. So, it took like 2 to 3 hours for us to actually get anything. Well, not 2 to 3 hours, almost an hour at least.
でもご安心ください。
And then when it hung up, and we had to try the helpline again, and then I called the one in charge, called the service provider, and it didn't even take a minute. I only have to press the alien button, the buttons that would actually allow me to talk to Venus. Customer service, you know, always happens when you actually call. You know, press 1, press 3, press 5, and after all that, and it only took like a couple of minutes. Or not even a couple of minutes, only a minute, less than a minute. They picked up, and I was like, "Well, that was surprisingly fast." The appointment was actually pretty fast too. I actually honestly expected it to be like maybe a couple of days. for it to actually get back up. But but it only took one. Oh, I do have enough space. It only took they actually just came in the next day, which is today. So it was quite a surprise. Not that I'm complaining. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Oh, I'm actually quite happy about that. You know what would be cool? You can actually use their bodies as a battering ram. That's annoying. You're annoying. Stop being annoying. He's using boxing moves. He's holding a kickboxer stand, but he's not being a kickboxer. He's not a kickboxer. Alright, let's move on. It was actually pretty weird. It was actually like it just came in the next morning, and it was already late evening by the time we got everything sorted out. So then again, you know, situation and all that. Okay, confection box. What do you have on there anyway? It's just an assortment. I can use it. It's just an assortment of sweets. I like sweets. Speaking of the sweets, I have a massive sweet tooth. Like I know a lot of people when they eat something sweet, they sometimes there are some they would say that this is too sweet. But for me, I actually go, it's alright. It's normal. So what people some people consider sweet, I just consider it like average. But if I were to say something is too sweet, well, you know that that candy is really sweet. Yeah, so yep. I'm gonna put you sweet stuff. On the other hand, I'm terrible with sour stuff. Like, if it reaches a point of sourness, first of all, you know those super sour candies? I know they actually. I actually tried. Now, whenever I eat, I always dread eating those. Like, I like it when the sourness wears off, but when the sour is still around, when I first pop in, when I have to first pop in my mouth, it was horrible. Like my lips would pucker up, my body would start going. I was like, oh my god, this is really sour. Like I started. It felt like my entire body was being shocked by electricity. Pretty bad. And when and every time I actually eat something that is sour, my tongue would start. After the couple of minutes of sucking on a sweet, my tongue would start feel like it's bleeding. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Squatters. hey, better, hey, better, hey, better, swing. Nomura. Release Final Fantasy VII Part 2 already! Wait, no, Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 already! Darn you, Nomura.
Tight. Tight.
Coffee drink. Coffee drink. Coffee. Yeah, I'm also terrible at handling hot stuff. My skin really can't stand touching hot things. Like when I do things like cooking, I have a hard time getting close. I have a bit of a hard time getting close to the fire because my hand can't really handle the heat. My skin cannot really handle the heat very well. How when you actually, for example, when you're on instant noodles, like those packet instant noodles, when you actually try, whenever I try to make them, I can't hover over the water for too long. So when I actually have to put in the seasoning powder and all that stuff, I have a bit of a hard time doing it because once I put in the powder, when I try putting in the powder, with the steam that's actually waving out, excuse me, when the steam that's waves out actually felt too hot for me. Excuse me. So due to that, I have to quickly put in the seasoning powder and the garnish or what have you, before it becomes too painful for my too painful for me. Yeah. No problem cold though. So yeah. I guess it's because I don't use use the stove for too long, but it also applies to actually eating really hot foods, drinking really hot foods, like coffee. I can't. Well, I'm fine with hot coffee. I can't drink it immediately when it's actually out. I can only do it when they're warm. I can do slight sips for hot coffee or soup or what have you, but I can only drink a little before I feel like, okay, this is way too hot. I'm gonna have to wait for it to cool down first before I can actually drink it. Skip. I'm not sure if you actually have to go to Serenade. Nope, I cannot go to Serenade right now. So instead, we're going to go stock up on our healing items. Yeah, I think Dragon Tiger is available now. Right? Hopefully. Find out. We're misers. We're misers. I'm sure there are plenty of people. Ah, there it is. It's ready. Also, I enjoy. Speaking of foods and hot and such, I actually quite enjoy spicy food. Coffee's good. I actually enjoy spicy food, but of course there's a limit to how spicy I can actually have it. Buy equipment. Okay, what can we get? Uh, we can buy a couple of these. Oh wait, buy equipment. Why is a knife so darn expensive? Ah, we can buy the hammer. That's the one we want. Not the long lumber. The long lumber is useless. Ah, we want this slime gun. Brass knuckles. I'm gonna have to put that gun away. That modified pistol. Anyway, away. I think it's this way, right? Yep, it's this way. The spicy food is I quite enjoy spicy food, but hold on, let's go to the save point first. Item box. My cat. What the heck? Weird. Alright, this one goes away. It's here. Anything? Good. Ah, cats. They like to check out the entire space on your table, despite the fact that they have one huge ass area they can actually sleep at. You know the one. I enjoy curry and such. It's pretty good. Good. Oh. Sorry for that. My mouse is Alright. Now what do we do? Now we have to wait. I guess we can get into a couple of fights. Get used to the fighting and such, right? Yes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Untouchable! Can touch me. Oh shit. Okay. So what are the things we can do? Wander around. We do laps. We need to exercise anyway. Ooh! Ooh! If that would be done to a real person in real life, it will actually hurt like crazy! Ooh. Yeah, I feel the need to actually mention this again. I mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure. But in Yakuza 4 and 5, that move also included a neck snap. It jump and it really hurts. Oh, we have to wait. Here. Oh, finally. Back. No, I'm starting to feel sleepy. Ooh, wait. Shake the head. Shake the head. Coffee. Coffee. Drink the coffee.
キリュウさん、
ん
秘書のマリアンです。
Oh, skipping. Sure, sounds good. Skip, 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 skip. Why don't you allow me to actually just move the stupid button, left and right buttons? It'd be so much easier. Okay, this.
お前に任せた。
Weird.
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。
Okay, done. Okay, I'm gonna use this money to actually. Nest egg. Now we had to head out. Not sure if you can actually what will happen if you decline, but let's assume that you have to go through this little tutorial, or else you won't be able to see the story. So yeah. It's literally over here.
この金で
Yoda! Boom. Still can't get over the fact how smug he looks when he did that. It's so stupid, I love it. You would actually do this on premium adventure mode. You don't get the tutorial and you have to buy all the properties
こんなところか。
yourself.
ああ
Like you don't even get the extra nest egg, extra nest egg funds. You have to do the entire thing by your loan. By your loan, so you're gonna earn all the money and all the cash. Your own blood, sweat, and tears. And you know what that means. Finding Mr. Shakedown as often as possible, because it would be like drawing money from the bank. Yes, Mr. Shakedown is a walking ATM. I don't care what people think he actually is. In reality, that's what they are. Mr. Shakedowns are walking ATMs. You want money, you just go pick a fight with them, and then you get the money from there. Mr. Shakedown shakes down other people for money. We shake down Mr. Shakedowns for money.
相手
小田さんならまだ来てないわよ。さあどうぞ。最初の一杯は私のおごり。
もともと小田におごられる予定だ。
なんだ。あまり乗客。
なに俺たちはこれからの人間だからよ。
Rising stars.
今度は
I just remembered something. So Persona 5 Scramble has been announced, right? And the funny thing, I can access the Persona 5 Scramble store page, but I can't access the Yakuza 7 store page. It is so irritating. It is so weird. And
それ
Sega, when are you gonna actually release
どうぞ。
いや
Yakuza 7 to the East
バカ
in English? I want that. I want that.
Yep.
I want that. I mean, I could get a VPN, but I don't have a VPN. I don't want to actually subscribe to a VPN just so that I can actually play Yakuza 7. Nishiki, hoi ho. Nishiki, hoi. Oi, oi, Niki, oi, oi. Yay. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, yeah, bad boys. Zaleta, oh, you know, justice. The law, breaking the world, forsaking the world. The nurse breaking the rule. The ponization of the sins that are making the world. Suicide. Oi! Oi! 俺たちのジャッジメント Yeah! Oi! Moments like this, it just makes it so tragic, you know? That they're no longer.
どうよ
It's just Nishiki, Kiryu no longer being friends in Yakuza 1. I mean, Kiryu still thinks of Nishiki as his friend. However, like, they don't rekindle that officially rekindle that friendship. At least not until Nishiki dies. It's just whole thing is just tragic. Spoiler for Yakuza 1. And it's not freaking spoiler.
Yeah. Alright.
The whole thing is just really tragic. I mean, you think about it, like Majima is like a successful version of Kiryu, mostly because Majima is adamant to make sure that women in his life like Majima doesn't get to stay with the women he loves, but then he but his friends his friends are still around. So unlike Kiryu, who outside of Majima, oh, yeah, stop that, you jerk. Like outside Kiryu doesn't like. No! Kiryu has not killed anyone. Wait, hold on. is that heat action something that you have to buy? Ah, yeah, this. Darn. It's too bad. You know, the one where you actually breaks the like a pole in half and then jam it right into. And a 100-day round trip around the world. Wait, hold on a second. Costs $55,000 to go around the world. I don't know whether you I can say that it only costs $50,000 or it actually costs $55,000. Like, should I bulk it? Should I say that is it really expensive or is it cheap? This is a trip around the world. Okay. And we meet Mr. Moneybags. And we get a money confetti, which we cannot use outside the tutorial. Funnily enough, I think if I remember correctly, if you do a fresh start from on Premium Adventure, you don't use clear data. You start off fresh. The Kiryu has access to the money confetti, but not Majima. I think. No, I'm not so sure. You can check that out later in the future. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, we already saw that, didn't we? Shot. I think the most ridiculous thing of all this is that it's all for this one small empty patch of land.
What?
So many deaths and tragedy over a small patch of land, and for some reason cost like $10 billion. Oh, not $10 billion. $10 million. Again, why can't I skip this one?
堂島組が我々に土地を売ってほしいと頭を下げることになる。この土地の価値はそれだけの力を生むんです。
It's just so tragic.
無理。
Also, it has been noted that
一日ください。
like the final boss for both Kiryu and Majima is like an evil counterpart to their very being. Like, even down to the tattoos. Kiryu has a dragon tattoo, and Shibusawa also has a dragon tattoo. Majima has a Hanya tattoo, which is and a Hanya is actually a demon, while Laogwei is basically means old demon in Chinese. Actually, it means old ghost, but it actually means ghost. Wei is ghost. So, actually, but it also means evil spirits, I guess. So it also counts. So yeah, so Laogwei and everything they actually want to do.
Yeah.
Like, one of the things they actually wish to do is like evil variation. Shibusawa was Shibusawa is like wants to be he's in Yakuza. And he wants to be a true Yakuza, and so does Kiryu. And you know, at the beginning of the game, flashback, one of the reasons is because he wants the power and the fame and the money. Like, it's one of the reasons he wants to get payback for to Kazuma. But I am so glad I don't have to do the JCC ever again. Ah, thank goodness. So Shibusawa is basically an evil counterpart. Like, Kiryu wants the money, the fame, I guess. He wants to be popular, or like that's like the secondary reason. But the main reason is to pay back his father figure Kazuma. The sort of same also applies for Shibusawa. He is in, but just reverse. He is mainly in it for the power and fame and money. But that also applies to a. But he's also doing it out of respect for Dojima. Like this entire plot is out of respect for Dojima. Payback to Dojima for aiding him and all that stuff. So yeah, evil counterpart Kiryu. Let me mention their fighting styles are pretty similar too. Like at the first phase, Shibusawa uses. I have no choice for this one. Shibusawa uses the rush style, something similar to rush style, where he actually attacks really fast. Then, second phase, obviously, he uses something similar to beast style. And then the final phase is a mix of both Brawler and the Dragon of Dojima style. Fast, like hits fast, hits hard. He's overall powerful, legends, and bloody blah. Meanwhile, Majima and Laogui. Laogui is an assassin, right? And you know what Majima has been trying is supposed to actually be doing? He's supposed to be an assassin. And the both of them have some sort of handicap. Laogui is like when you look at him, you can tell he's actually like pretty old by that point. So he has that little handicap, while Majima has like only one eye. So he has that handicap. Both are still really strong despite all that. Laogui uses weapons. Majima also has weapons. In fact, their fighting style was so. Laogui's first fighting style is actually a slugger. Like uses weapons and hits fast and strong. He's decently fast and pretty strong. And not to mention his attacks it has sharpness in it. Like uses is considered a bladed weapon. Those needles are considered bladed weapons. And his second phase is dancer. Like even though the swording, like the Chinese sword and the guns, yeah, those are actually used as breaker moves. Ooh. So there is also that. Finally, the final one basically is is basically thug style. This is the first phase for Laogui's boss battle is a mix of slugger and mad dog, as you know, the bladed and all that stuff. The final phase of Laogui is basically thug style. You know, both arm on arm, hand-to-hand combat. They move and they both hit strike fast and true. Alright, this one,
Nice.
this time is a true test of your abilities.
そうまでして死にたがね
By now, your people, they actually expect you to actually be decently level, or at the very least unlock like your most of your grids for all the styles, like the one outside the lock ones, like the regular ones. You know, the ones that aren't locked. They kind of expect you to actually finish all that, but bowling! Oh no, your legs! Pick the wrong place to pick a fight, buddies. Come. Bike! Bike! Yeah! Let's skip it. Okay. Run! Rush style is perfect for going for area because you run really fast. Oh! Oh! Don't try this on a real person. Assuming that you are strong enough to lift them up like that, they will die. And can you imagine a fight against Kuze later? It's gonna be a stuff of nightmares. You guys didn't make it. I have not invested in myself. You guys couldn't even make it. You all suck. Punde koite. Ooh, that sucks. Oh no, oh no. Oh, he doesn't need that. Oh well. There! Strike me! Yeah! And you can't even do it. You have a whole minute. You couldn't even beat me. Okay, you have 30 seconds. We have 30 seconds then. Guess what? We have Baiku! Oh. Ooh! And he did well to survive that. I did not mean to do that. Doesn't matter. Oh no, more team. Oh no, 1 minute. What am I gonna do? You have 1 minute. Oh no. reminds me, in Yakuza Kiwami, you know, they also have climax battles in there. And it was the most sickening thing that actually happened. When I was doing the ultimate climax battles, the first phase for the first climax battle fight, I got stun locked really bad because they nerf like Kiryu really, a lot, so he actually staggers a lot easily compared to this game. And due to that, the enemy just kept spamming spamming that one move, like his keeps spamming that a single move, causing Kiryu to be completely stun locked. So I can't, and I couldn't get out of it, which leads me into, which forced me to actually just keep trying to get out of it, but I couldn't. I had to actually cheese the ever-loving the hell of that fight. Ooh. Outright destroyed him. Oh my gosh. Econe. Econe. Aww. Waste of heat and action. Yeah. But apparently those people are actually real, you know. You actually come to the realization, oh my gosh, those people are actually real. Like, it's not just an excuse to actually have them form an arena around you. They actually are genuinely they're cheering for you. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do the, you know. Notice their health bars are a lot higher now. Again, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do, you know, attack more than 3 people, more than 2 people. There we go. That's the one I wanted to do. I only attack. Are you kidding me? I only got 1. Heal. Yep. This is where you actually start needing to use your healing items. Slam! Oh, yeah, that's gotta hurt. Punch, 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 punch. You know, Mr. Shakedown, that stomp ain't doing jack, boyo. I don't even know how that was actually knocking down. Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch. Knock down. Oh, I actually managed to beat 50 enemies with Brawler. I don't really even use any of the other any of the other styles besides Beast. The crap. Dun, 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 dun. You know that your cat is sleeping when you can actually do you do something and she doesn't actually react to it. Doesn't mean she's dead, she's just sleeping because I can see that she's breathing. Yay! Dominate more, dominate intros. Have you noticed that throughout the entire game, Kiryu only has 3 bosses to fight? A majority of them are Kuze's, like a fight against Kuze. Then aside from Oda and Shibusawa, he's primarily fights Kuze. You know, Majima has fought only has two guys that he fought twice. With Kuze, he has to fight like 5 times. This is like the 2nd time you fought Kuze, and then there's that one is Serena, and then you fought him again a 4th time at the abandoned building where Tachibana has died. And then outside the Kazuma family office. 5 times. Fight him 5 times.
何度でも這い上がってやる。だからよ、てめえみたいな半端もんが一番許せねえんだよ。
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Kuze! Again. He's just a lieutenant. We're the 4th chairman. How do I win this again? I can't remember. Okay, heal first. That's what I need to do. Right. It's just a tiny little punt, you know? Right, mirror match, mirror match. This is why I like this is ultimately the reason why the B style is so darn broken. You can just power on through the attacks. Oh! A tackle! Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh! He didn't even stand a chance! And he just stops! He just stops! He just stops! Oh no! Kuze! I'm sorry, buddy! But this is your lot in life now! Look at that! Look at that! For some odd reason, he just decides to stop guarding. During that 3rd hit. Oh no! Oh no! How did I actually manage to do this the first time around? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I didn't actually do this. This is so wrong. This is all wrong. Okay, bowling time. Bye. Oh. Ho 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 ho. You tried. Oh, counterattack, huh? Oh yeah! I remember now. I actually just like do heat actions, use the weapon heat actions and such. But god damn, that was ridiculous! Oh, Kuze! Oh, you poor bastard! Oh no, Kuze, buddy, you are destroyed, my dude. He just gave up. He just gave up. We outright trounced him. That was just so beautiful. Oh no. Like at first, that like we obviously we couldn't actually hit it until I decided to change until we changed to beast style, and the moment that happens, he's completely destroyed. Oh man, he didn't even get the chance. The only time he actually did is when he actually hits into his berserk phase, and even then. Oh no. Kuze, you poor bastard. Oh no. I can't believe that actually worked. Like I said, Beast is freaking OP for this round, for this run.
Oh, see ya. Majima-han.
And you can tell that they actually have professional respect for each other, and and Kiwami too. When Yamagata is no longer working as a manager in Odyssey, he's actually pretty friendly to Majima. He's actually a lot nicer when they don't have to worry about professional respect and all that. Because we all know, Majima is powerful enough to actually kick Yamagata's ass. Why would he? Seriously? I just got out. Are you picking a fight with me after someone who's just literally just got out from the storeroom? These guys are just... They really don't know what got them, huh? What chapter are we on? Oh, we're in chapter 7. We started... We were at the end of chapter 4, yes, but... Gosh darn it, at this point we will actually reach... we could probably get to chapter 9. Yeah! Oh no. Yeah, when you're doing the Miser Run challenge because you don't have to worry about the on your completion points or whatever. So you actually lower your entire completion list. So what you end up doing is just focusing on the styles that's easiest to use to crush all your opponents as if they're ants. It's not where I want to actually. Where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to the gym, but I'm supposed to go back to Hokusai first. Hokusho. Yeah. So you'll be using B style a lot, and you'll be using Breaker a lot. The two styles that are the most broken and easiest to use to destroy your enemies. Coincidentally, they're the third style you learn. Funny how the third fighting style you learn is the best fighting style. You thought the legendary styles were amazing, but in reality, this is the most amazing one. In reality, the third one you ever learn, which is actually sort of like the last one you learn before you actually get to learn the legendary ones.
まあ想定の範囲内やな。わしをただのハリシと思わん方がええで。ゴッドハンドやさかいな。あかん。そんなん通るわけないやろが。そのとん当たりや。
うわ、そりゃないよ、リさん。
お前下手すぎや。
Okay.
What?
Rum bum bum rum bum bum rum 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 bum.
怪我人にしちゃ元気そうにしとるやねんが。
How fitting for somebody who actually failed an assassin, managed to beat the assassin.
腕が動かへん。
Then again, an assassin. The reason why assassination works is because they are suspect.
あの女がどない
Most of the time, when they want in a one-on-one fight, they're not really expected to actually completely win because their job is to
生きとんのやろ。
immediately kill your target as quickly as possible and get out of there.
ないな。
You don't actually stick around.
顔見りゃわかるんやで。
You certainly don't stick around to fight the guy who actually can destroy 100 dudes by his lonesome.
なんで殺し屋なんかやっとるんや。
顔を見ただけで何がわかるっちゅう。
オンドレみたいなアマちゃんが生きったところで誰もビビらんでいい。わしにはわかるんや。なんでも。
Seriously, it looks completely like Saijima when he actually puts on the parka.
それ論や。悪いな。誠は怪我しとらんのやろな。
なあ、女は無事や。安心せえ。
そうか。そしたらあれか。お前がここ来たんは自分が生き残る策を探ろうっちゅうことか。
Well,
下
like,
手打っ
we're
た
wondering.
殺し屋が雇い主に殺されんようにな。
言うとくけどな。俺はまだあの女殺さんと決めたわけやない。
Majima has not killed anybody. As far as we know.
俺以外にも
He's never been incarcerated for murder.
銃で穴開けたヤクザどもや。
Would have in this game,
それはど
but
ないした。
Sarah stopped him.
いや、
You know, he can move.
ほん
さあ、どうやろな。
This is so annoying. Can I skip this?
リーさん、大丈夫だったか。
Care about all of this
変
is
化球集めて
exposition.
きたよ。そいつリーさん狙ってる。
You guys are useless.
なかなか楽しかったで。
まだ話は終わっとらん。俺が敵か味方もわからんやろが。それでもやるんか。
敵か味方かわからんねやったら殺した方がマシや。それがこの町の中国人の流儀やで。
聞く耳持たんちゅうわけかい。
お前ら遠慮選んでぶちかましたれ。
Yeah. Chinese men. Who will win? A bunch of Chinese men were armed with with broadswords, with Chinese broadswords, or a guy just doing the breakdance. Obviously, the dude doing breakdancing. Woo! Get mad all you want, you ain't winning. Oh my god, that's just such a complete crisp. Oh, look at all that blood on his legs. Oh, he's gone. They're gone. Oh no, look at all that blood on the legs. Oh no, those guys are Oh, this is just wonderful. That's just oh, I love this game. That's when I came up with this challenge, just because I was actually bored. Like I wouldn't, no, it's not because I was bored. I actually did like a lot of things in the game. The only thing I have not done was you complete the completion list, and even then, that's the only reason is because most of them are gambling. So so clearing those isn't really that high on the list, but playing the game is playing the main game is pretty fun. Like the main meat of the game, which is beating the crap out of any idiot who dares to pick a fight with you. But yeah, so but I actually, because I actually beat this so many times, I actually just decided that it's just not worth it. I actually decided that, what will happen? Am I good enough to actually beat this game while relying on my upgrading myself? You know, relying on upgrades and such. So that I can, mostly. I only get all the way to Shibusawa though. Maybe I can do the same thing as I did with Yakuza with Shibusawa, but who knows? Let me check my equipment. I don't have a lot. Okay, buy equipment. Get that. I don't need the wound katana. I don't need that. I don't get that. Power file and nunchucks. No. Right, no bowling ball. Right, hold on. You can buy some spicy knives. 1, 2, 1, 2. For now. The reason why I bought those stun guns is because you can still stun your enemies. Unless they have super armor, most of them you're just gonna stun them. So they'd be great for some breathing room. Most of the time I don't actually bother with it, because breaker is more than enough to actually crush anyone who's dumb enough to actually get in your way, like these guys. Anybody who gets knocked down, they can't get up again, because we will just keep them down. You guys get knocked down, and you will not get up again. I kept you down. You get knocked down. And you try to get up again. But I'm going to keep you down. Hey, takoyaki.
ありがとうご
Go. Oh, finally. That's annoying. Get tissue. You kind of look like that guy from Curious Business Substory. Like the eyes, he has the same eyes. Same droopy, sleepy eyes. I think they have the same hairstyle too, but I can't confirm. Not like we have a side-by-side comparison. I remember when I got the takoyaki, I actually thought it was actually like stay hot. I actually wander around. Doing sub stories and such, not realizing that the takoyaki actually has a time limit and does cool down. It takes 20 minutes. Okay, let's go to the cabaret club. Okay, the best part about this is that we can go to the cabaret club. Screw that nonsense. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. He was number one. He was number one. But the Obatarian is number one. Alright, let's go. Right. Okay. Nah, I got it. Nah, never mind. I was wrong. Crazy talk activated. Yeah. I know how to do it. I know how to. I know how to. I know how to. Oh, I know how to. I know how to. Christmas is almost here. Isn't that great? Great. 3 minutes of this crap. Yeah, I actually enjoyed this mini game, but when I don't want to play it, I don't want to play it. Yeah, they're making me play it anyway. I know this is a tutorial and such, but still. Yeah. Namiko. Endo. Skeleton. Ow.
マジモさんありがとうな。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。素敵だよ。お願いします。
Yay.
こちらに
Ladies glass.
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがですか。ありがとうございました。
understand the session? No? Okay, too bad. Understandable, have a great day. I'll just keep this with Got too into it.
ありがとうございますかわいいねありがとうございます
Again, I'm not gonna bother doing the businesses.
お願いします
And you.
ありがとうございます嬉しいなよろしくお願いします
楽しませてくれや
嬉しい
Ah,
盛り上がってきたお願いします
ご延長ありがとうございました
oh no, no extension of the session. That's too bad.
するで
Fever time.
ですね
Every time it's Eater time.
やった嬉しい
So, Final Fantasy Machina Bridge is,
お願いします
Machina Bridge is,
こちらに
now done. Sad.
お待ちしてました
美人だね
It's like an end of a like Attack of Titans. A bridge. It's not. Can't be done. Hellsing Bridge is finished. Dragon Ball Z a bridge is finished. And now Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge is also finished. It's like an end to a lot of bridge series. And again, there is this one Devil May Cry bridge series that I've actually watched and I do enjoy immensely.
ありがとうございました
So there's that.
ありがとうございました
Yay, finished.
はい
I don't need a point opening those stands now. Hey, what did she call? Harumi's the second one, right? Yeah, Harumi was the second. Was number 2 girl.
おい
おいいや
In color, why? What's wrong with everyone's color?
ええ
Let's see whether we can actually complete chapter 8. Let's go. Back to the grand. To the grand, to the grand. Oh.
おい
はい
Huh. Oh, you wish you could skip cutscenes in Substories as well. Crying out loud. You guys have nothing better to do with your time. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah. The breaker indeed. Better hit me, I hit you. Breaker is broken. Okay, ignoring you guys. Ignoring you guys and going to the grand. Screw you. This is my club. No man's land. Oh, no skipping.
支配人すみません
な
ほ
どんなけ
どうも支配人
すぐ行く
ご
Follow the waiter. Chapter 8 is where Lee dies, right? We have to go sneak all the way to the van. Oh, no skipping this one either.
支配人こちらのお客様です
お呼びでジャンプおいここはもうええ俺がこのお客様の相手する
Oh, come on. Let me skip this.
かしこまり
Is that line really that important? Oh, no skipping this one either. You didn't even fight him.
おい
This guy betrays you later.
な
お店で
いや俺そうか分かったあんたはこのまま好きなだけ飲んでいけや
本当
I wonder if this is where he actually got bribed to betray
さす
Lee.
が太っ腹ね支配人さん私あなた大好きよ
Why though? Why? Why would you just lie about the secrets? Stupid jerk. Because of you, Lee's dead. I mean, he did get his comeuppance. He got his ribcage like broke. He didn't die.
真島グランドの支配人
But you just work bigger numbers.
言う
Hurt him so badly, he has to get a bandage on his forehead.
な
Oh, look, you brought sticks. Oh, look, you brought a bat.
もうわしらもなりふり構ってられんのや国道なめとったらあかんでくれ
Fair. You guys outnumber him 10 to. You guys outnumber him 5 to 1 at that time. Now you're outnumbering him 10 to 1, and you all brought weapons. You're right, this isn't a fair fight. Probably you should have brought more. Mine, you would have lasted a lot longer. But hey, you know, you do you, buddy. You even hit him from there. Again, how do you hit him from there? You know, you can tell I'm doing a lot better this time. Last time, I had to use 2 healing items on chapter 4. Now I just need now I only use 1. Also, this guy's packing really badly. Wow, you guys were right. This isn't a fair fight.
どんだけごついねな
こっちも
佐川
Darn.
なんかトラ
別
You could have just told him to. I was searching for Makoto, and then for some reason they actually these guys pop out. Said that, you know, made a better lie.
あんたに相談するくらいやったら電柱にでもしとくわ
There's an actual guy who actually looks like Sagawa. Sagawa is also motion capture. Like all the main characters are motion capture except for certain characters like Kiryu and Majima and Nishiki, Kazuma. Okay, to put it simply, any character that appears in Yakuza 1 aren't motion cap. And maybe Lee.
あれから怪我の具合はどうや
It's supposed to be based on Saejima, so
が
who knows? Maybe they actually took somebody who is like big, as big as Saejima, and then has a sort of similar
わ
and similar features, and to get him the motion cap.
どう
俺は大阪
Who
な
knows?
けど一だもし
な
せとに
Skip.
な
せ
わかった
Slip through unnoticed. Can't even go home. Let's wait. So we need to save. Save yet? Because we're going to be going to fight with Lee later. We can't do a fight with Lee, but we might. We'll most likely win, but better safe than sorry, right? Skip. A lot of skipping being done. Again, you know that door would be noticed. Would easily be noticed if you didn't. I mean, people would actually search for it, but still. There's a door. You didn't close it back.
おいおのれ黙ってかな
Ah, see what we actually got found out. These guys actually told Sagawa about it. Skip-a-dee-doo-dah, skip-a-dee-day. Woohoo! Yahoo! Yo ho, the virus life for you.
すんませんもう許して
Go to meet the lady.
ちょっとそこな
No. Tell me what to do. Like they probably saw like a bunch of badly battered dudes walking out of the alley, and they probably thought this is most likely this is probably Majima's doing. How did he actually get there? He was supposed to be in a massage parlor.
ほん
Exposition.
半年前確か
いやそ
He's like, if he was part of the
So
part of the Chinese mafia, what the heck did he learn acupuncture and shit?
あん
Maybe how did he become a masseuse? Probably took a course or something.
娘
I mean, it's been 2 years, so he probably could easily just do that.
お前にも手貸してもらうで真島お前の雇い主に誠殺した報告してもらわなあかん
Probably is pretty good at it. They're good at it. Be able to become god hands in 2 years.
話
It was 2 years, right? I can't remember.
そうやってまた逃げんのかわ
As
し
I
に
enjoy
は
the story, it's not like I can remember every little minor details.
お前が片目なくしてもたんも
I have to
そ
be
らい
obsessed with the series in order for that to happen.
なけせや
Yo ho, pirates like for me.
死ねえや真島
Seriously, just swap out that white shirt for a dark colored one, and the sandals for boots, for combat boots, and you get Saijima. Dance, water, dance. This is working. This is working depressingly well. Depressingly well. Whoa! How much did it hurt actually for the bones to actually creak? Oh!
やるやんけ
Dance, water, dance! Dance, 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 baby, dance! You're actually not supposed to hit him there. I accidentally hit him, but I guess he was already ending his counter stance phase. Oh, that hurt. Heal. Yeah, I haven't restocked on healing items. Most of the times, the boss battles are like near the end of the chapters, so really, you only really need to really heal once. What the heck was that? Woohoo! There's that. Oh, come on! I just stood up. Okay, that's it. So he has weapons, he has his needles on him. I guess he's ready to always get in a fight. Like when you first fought Lee, he had those needles. He picked up those needles. Now, your second fight with him, he still has those needles. But I guess that's part of his regular fighting style, so he always keeps someone handy. I have no idea what he threw though. Excuse me. Never fails. I always get a cold. Catch colds. It's annoying. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh hey, Mr. Shakedown. Not dealing with you. Don't come to me. What a pussy. I don't even know you. Like, we haven't even met. Like, you think about it, Majima doesn't even know anything about Mr. Shakedowns. And again, he shouldn't actually know anything about investing in himself either, so... The fact that Majima actually knows all this is just nothing short of amazing.
ああ支配人
リ
ご
ま
それが
わかっ
いえ
This is gonna be a short chapter. So once we meet Lee, then we actually will be meeting Nishitani, and then that's the end of chapter 8. Well, let's just finish this, huh? Off we go. Off we go to the border, to the massage parlor. La 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. Skip. Oh, wait, you mean we haven't even got to chapter 7 yet? Oh, right. Once we meet Nishitani, then we go escort Makoto to the van, and then boom! End of chapter 8. The only reason why the only reason why chapter 7 actually goes on for so long is because the unskippable dialogue. Nishitani, if I remember correctly, you should not be using breaker style because sometimes he can just ignore you. Start off using the slugger. Skippu. 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 There we go. you have the max dog style, you can actually do a mirror match right here. But I don't, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yahoo! There we go. And we dance all night and day, dancing the night away. You think that for someone who is actually a boss, who actually have a more specialized equipment. Oh! That knife, like dropped in an odd angle. Hey, are you saying my floors are dirty? You jerk! How dare you? I'm the manager of this place, and I can sue you. Oh, rum. Oh! Oh! Ooh, I am almost dead. And we have all this healing. I need to stock up soon. Dancing queen, feel the beat of the tambourine. Oh yeah! Stop stabbing me. Oh, wow, I'm doing badly. Stop that right now, jerk. Okay, heal. Suitcase. Wow, that's just... this is like the fight. I only need to put him some good hits and you'll be dead. Wow, that was slow. Woohoo! Okay, there we go. I don't remember it being this hard though. Oh no! Unskippable cutscene! Why won't you allow me to skip this cutscene?
たまらんで。わし、こんな初めてや。しぶとい男やな。
警察や、そこを動くな。
なんや、もう時間切れかいな。
Sorry.
薩の旦那方、わしがこの店を押し込んだ強盗ですわ。えろ、お騒がせしましたな。
はあ？なんやそれ。
待てや西谷。お前らが女狙う理由は何や。どっからの命令や。
それは次会うた時のお楽しみや。 お前はもうわしの獲物やで真島か。
It's annoying.
何やお前。
Can't
とにかく
skip.
こっち来い。
Oh, I'm finally on this last legs. Give me a sec. There we go. we're bad.
はい。
A few times you can actually walk around this place and this all looks like I mean it's not like you can actually explore much. You only have like so many places you can go. What are you ignoring?
支配人さもう
Yeah, whatever. Again, why are there so many unskippable cutscenes? I know they put a lot of effort into it, but come on! If I'm playing this on on the legendary difficulty, that will mean that I can actually, I already beat the game once. Skip.
でも妙なんだよな。お前
Skip.
妙気が動転してたって？それ
You can actually manually, like, automatically change your difficulty from hard to legendary. If you actually know how to change the codes. Like you can you can actually hack the game to actually do that.
よし。
I think you can also like make it so that
なしつけとくからよ。それまでしっかりこの店儲けさせてくれや。な。
I think you can also like either automatically max out your abilities or outright lose all of them if you want to. So I guess if I really want to, I can make it so that I don't have to fight Hamon again. I don't know. We'll see. I can make it so I could probably like make the game so that all the sub stories will be done, so that way I don't have to go through all of that again, and then we can fight Amon as a miser run as well. For crying out loud, why are there so many unskippable cutscenes?
薬でも急いであげないと薬
Didn't Lee just Lee said it doesn't matter? You can just work through the pain. You should have suspected something was wrong when when that happens.
目障りなんやこのクソが。
Give me a sec. I need to catch my breath. Okay, let's go. Run. Save. Oh, I forgot to actually. Oh well, doesn't matter. Whoops. That's nasty. Doesn't really matter. Because, what happens later on, what we need isn't healing items, is, a way to actually ensure that Makoto doesn't get kidnapped. Because if he gets kidnapped, game over for us. So Tembori men, huh? Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, you guys will rock. And when the belt breaks, you guys will fall. And when that happens, you all die painful, painful deaths. Yahoo! Seriously, this may look cheap, but in reality, it's like the only way you can actually make it. I'm sure that people can actually like do this cooler than I but since I'm not like the ultimate Yakuza player, I'm gonna just rely on cheap moves. Wow, I got 2 million yen just for beating the crap out of these idiots. Wow. Nope, no skipping this one. Okay, this one I remember vividly well. No breaker. Like they expect you to use the like it's better to use the slugger. Like it's not the game that actually expects you to do that. I really wish you was just stand in a corner. So that way the enemies won't be able to touch her. No! Man, you guys are just handsy, aren't ya? I'm not... Yep. Look at that. She didn't even get taken much. No, they grabbed her. They tried to kidnap her a lot, though. Yeah, whatever. As much as I want to hear all that dialogue, I can't. These jerks are just gonna. Let's go. I thought those guys would actually see me, but they didn't.
いつも守られてるだけなんて。
そう思うんやったら今自分ができることを精一杯するんだな。
Yeah.
とにかく今は逃げることよ。その後のことは自分で考え。
Yeah, and the solution was to get into trouble. Unfortunately. Anger and despair can actually make you do some really stupid things. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Alright, let's go. And we are out of here. This is the quickest route. I don't see. I can't skip this one. I think we still have to protect Yep, we still do. She's just standing right there. She has a health bar. No. No touching. You can look, but no touching. We have a no touch policy. Will you stop? Okay. Let's get rid of this guy first. By the way, the reason why I'm not using Thug style is because the slugger it hits harder. That's it. Fly away. Let's stomp on his face for good measure. Excuse me. And that's the end of chapter 8. Fast. We bought 9 grand pianos. Tug of war indeed. And they all lost. Now we're now in chapter 9. Look at that, we move very, very fast. Skip. It's mostly because I skip like all the cutscenes, all the cutscenes that can be skipped. So yeah, there were. So we actually like skip. So we actually cut out like a huge chunk of the game. So I can't actually. That's it. Hold on. Those itches. That's annoying. Let's move. Let's change the screen. Anyway, that was quite a progress. Quite a progress indeed. All the way to chapter 9. We went through 5 chapters. Well, actually 4 chapters. But hold on. Sorry. That's annoying, I know. So we actually managed to go through. Move my mic. Yeah, my cat is sleeping at my mouse area, so we've gone through quite a large chunk of the game. Eventually, probably like 2 more streams before we actually get to the end of the game. But only at the end of the game. Doesn't mean that we actually finish it. Like I said before, I managed to get all the way to Shibusawa, but I've never actually beaten him. So this will be a good chance to see whether we can. I'm sure there's plenty of other low-level runs for the other Yakuza games. But this is my first time actually doing it for real, and Yakuza Zero's gameplay makes it a lot easier to do it, because in all the other games you actually have this ability called combo speed, which increases which as the name says, increases your combo speed, so you can do attack a lot faster if you have that ability. But you don't have that ability in Yakuza 0. So it actually makes it so because you don't there isn't such an ability, it actually makes it easier to do the combos and such. So it actually makes it easier to fight, because your combo speed is dependent on your heat bar. And the higher your heat bar, the easier it is to actually do the easier it is the faster you attack, and the faster you attack, the easier it is to actually beat your enemies. I mentioned you have like a bunch of styles to utilize, so you can actually, so you don't actually, so so you have a way to ensure that you will fit multiple situations. And most of the time, is the biggest worry is being overcrowded. So Breaker and Beast make it a lot easier. Okay, so this is it for now. We're gonna actually continue playing Yakuza Zero, because I really want to see whether I can actually beat the Miser challenge run. So look forward to that. In any case, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, both live and archive audience. If you enjoyed the stream, press that like button. Check out the previous streams as well. It's like a huge playlist for this game. And I play other games, so check those out as well. And subscribe to my channel, that way you know when the next stream will come out. And I will see you next time. Bye! Also, I got a coffee, so go support me there.